Welcome everyone to the Watchlist, your virtual weekly TV guide right here on the Latiners Network, where they go over all the shows, documentaries, films released on streaming over the past week. Give you our best recommendations or non-recommendations as the case may be. And of course, at the end of the show, we're giving you 2 weeks worth of releases coming up so you too can create your very own watch list. Joining us as always is Senor Jaime, aka Chewy. What it is, what it was, what it shall be.
It is 90 days of the World Cup. You know, I lost track.
World Cup, Schmo Cup. We get excited when it's 2 days into the World Cup. How
Oh,
about that?
dude, stop hating, dude. Stop hating.
I was hating, dude. Just saying there's a lot to
Go get your
focus on
jersey out. Go put it on
other
now and
than
get
the.
ready, dude.
Just saying, dude. This time. Just relax.
All right.
We're taking the scenic route. We'll get to jump on the highway in a little bit. Just relax. Just Planet to see, of course, is always playing to watch. Doesn't matter what anybody says, and we're here to let you know what that is. So if you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us. Subscribe as always here every Sunday. We'll give you what you should be watching, or at least keeping an eye on. So Chewy, I guess we got the next couple weeks are pretty massive in terms of amount of releases.
A busy month, man.
It's a busy month, so we'll get to that shortly. But let's focus on what was released and what came out recently. So we'll start with a couple of documentaries, as we always do. We'll start with Fukushima, if I'm saying that right, a nuclear nightmare. Of course, this is on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
About an hour and a half documentary, docufilm, if you will. Of course, back documenting the events of 2011 earthquake / tsunami that occurred in the coast of Japan and in Fukushima, where there was the nuclear power plant, which was virtually about to cause a calamity in Japan, and they focused on the individuals who they took a chance and sacrificed their lives to ensure that didn't happen. Chu, your thoughts on this docufilm?
I was pretty dry. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just pretty typical of most HBO documentaries, unlike the Netflix variety, where HBO they're really cut and dry. Not that it's bad, but I mean, you have to kind of know what you expect coming in. So you're gonna get a fairly straight line retelling of events, interviews with key personnel, what happened, decisions and stuff. Like I said, nothing earth shattering. Just it's just very dry. And if you want to learn about it, great. If you that your cup of tea, I mean, you could probably pass and not miss much.
Yeah, it was fine. It's cool because they had a lot of great footage,
Mhm.
ground footage from like the earthquake and the tsunami, and the effects of that was it's staggering to see that people taking footage from I guess the phones or whatever the case is. I think for the first half I was really enjoying it. It was really cool. Then the second half, and they focus on nuclear power plant, you kind of lose a lot. A lot of mumble, a lot of sign, mumbo jumbo, a lot of signs in there. It's just like okay, and it is very dry. But it's still a fascinating and incredible thing that happened, of course. So if you can appreciate that, you can give it a shot. But don't expect a whole lot. So I'm with you on that one for sure. The second one I didn't get a chance to get into because I jumped on another show and I was like, okay, what it is, what it is. Only limited time this weekend. Dynasty, the Murdochs, of course, the media mogul whose kids are now fighting for a piece of the action upon his death. Of course, Succession. Of course, we keep talking about this being a Succession, reality Succession. Chewy, you got a chance to see this one? I think it's 3 or 4 episodes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw 2 episodes, a 4-parter,
How
right?
was it? I might jump in this week, but
Um,
how was it?
it's actually it's very I actually enjoy it, right?
Okay.
It's very interesting. Kind of gives the whole history of the family, the dynamics, the the cutthroat nature of high net worth individuals, patriarchs that want to control until literally their deathbed, and how all this is unfolding really still because I think he's still alive, right? River Murdoch's still alive. He hasn't passed away yet.
He said, okay, I thought he passed. Okay, recently. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I've missed. I mean, they talk about events up to 2023. I think for the most part, dealing with the fallout from the Dominion shenanigans, and the lawsuit that they lost and stuff. But I haven't been keeping up as far as the loss. I mean, he's like 94 at that point, so he's up there, man. He's ready to keel
Yeah.
over at this point.
He's still alive.
Um,
He's still alive, by the way.
okay, so I
Yeah.
thought so, yeah. So
Okay.
this is still an ongoing
I mean, it's
situation, literally. And they talk about
clinging for dear life, but yeah.
how this influenced or some of the characters I influenced directly, that directed, went to into the Succession series, right? The media mogul, the family, the brothers and sisters, the infighting going back and forth and stuff, and so everyone wanted to control the kingdom at some point, right? But like very well done, very interesting, and actually it goes into a lot of detail with not just the family, but how they came about developing of the Fox network. I know back in the day when Fox first came out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was like the it channel, right? I mean, we had Married with Children, we had The
Bundy,
Simpsons.
baby. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff that wasn't on traditional broadcast television, right? It was the three majors and
Yeah,
PBS.
when scoring 4 touchdowns in one game actually meant something. But
It,
yeah, you're right.
exactly. But
Baby,
then
Pokai.
how and obviously there's political machinations as a result of building power and wealth, and obviously building a Fox News, and those divisions and other things. So it's, like I said, very interesting story, and we're definitely worth your time to check out. It's short, right?
Okay.
It's only 4 episodes.
Yeah, I'll probably start that today. Actually, I mean, I lost yesterday. I couldn't really watch anything, and in lieu of that, I saw a show, a Spanish show called That Night, Esa Noche. I was like, let me give it a quick shot. And I
I
was like,
didn't
okay.
I didn't catch that. I knew it came out. I was like, I got too much other stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It has a couple of girls in there we've seen on a lot of different Spanish shows, and all that. So I was like, all right, let me give it a shot here. So basically, it's 6 episodes. So it's not long. I've seen 3 so far. 3 sisters are down in Dominican Republic, partnering up as who wouldn't be in the DR. And one of the sisters ends up killing somebody who happens to be a police officer, making things worse. They try to cover it up, and of course, yeah, things kind of explode on them. But it's interesting because the first 3 episodes focus on one of the sisters and their point of view of what actually happened. So it looks like an accident, may have been a robbery, but it looks like a robbery is really a murder potentially, right? So we're trying to piece together who's saying the truth or what exactly happened that night. Of course, the name of the show. So it's good. I guess there's a lot of family drama in there, interesting. Like the unfolding of the story. I enjoyed how it's going on. It's like, oh, okay, you think you really don't know. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I liked it. Again, 6 episodes. If you're into the Spanish shows, and I know we are. It's always good stuff on the Spanish in terms of the foreign shows in Spanish. Anyway, Spanish from Spain. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it's definitely a good recommend and all that. Again, That Night on Netflix, 6 episodes. One I'm sure we both watched was Rooster. As we move over to HBO Max, came out early this week. This was it's like 30-something minute show.
Yeah, sure.
Coming out after DTF, which we both enjoyed with Jason Bateman. So you got 2 shows back to back on HBO. This one here, Steve Carell is a writer whose daughter is a professor at a university, and she's going through a lot of shit as her, I guess, husband is cheating on one of her students, left her for one of his students. She's in a little bit of hot water,
Oh,
particularly
you got to mention Jamie Tart, dude. Come on, Tart, 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 Tart.
Jamie. That's true, and more importantly, and I think more notably, Dr. Cox. As well.
Yes, from his one episode stint on Scrubs
Scrubs.
to regular on Rooster. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, okay, that's
who
why.
is as great as always. If anything, you learn how to lose brown sugar fat. Apparently, he's so good. But yeah, so now obviously Steve Carell's now dealing with his daughter, and obviously, and the situation she ends up, I won't spoil it, what ends up happening by the end of the show.
Oh, Jesus.
I enjoyed this, man. It's a comedy. It's he's playing a version of Michael Scott, kind of. So that kind of humor to some degree. It's funny. I was laughing, not a lot, but I was humorous. I enjoyed it, man. I recommend this one again. HBO. It's only 30-some minutes, so it's a nice, good, quick paced comedy. So I like it. Chew your thoughts.
No, man. I thought it was very, very well done, man. It's only one episode, but I really enjoyed the comedy, the humor. I keep hearing Gru.
Oh,
I don't see Michael Scott. I see more Gru
fair enough.
in this
Fair enough.
of Minions fame. But no, I mean, like I said, it's well done. Nice those surprises, and dark comedy, but I mean, it's got a lot of good laugh out loud moments within it.
Yeah, because they play a lot because of his age, obviously, in dealing with college students and where they're at, politically, I guess, from the social society perspective, and what the expectations of how you should be speaking, et cetera, et cetera. So that a clash in it, which I thought was pretty funny and all that, very relevant. I liked it, man. So it was good for sure. I'll keep watching it again. HBO on Sunday nights.
Mhm.
Which leads us now to the final show, One Piece. Of course, the the main course, if you will, one of Netflix's biggest shows, of course, a long-standing anime show which is still going on, whatever the case is, or comic or manga, whatever. Season two, I enjoyed season one. That was a big surprise. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, and I really did. It's a fun show. This dropping 8 episodes, right?
Correct.
And listen, man, it's a fun show. Nothing's changed for me. I really enjoy what I'm watching here. It's just look, it's goofy at times. It is for sure. But it's a great family show, I think. It's pirate in the high seas adventures being chased after this other group of really creative individuals. The designs of this is it's wild at times. The action is cool, a little over the top, but on purpose. It knows what it is and it plays into it. If you don't take it too seriously, and the characters are great. I love obviously Luffy.
Monkey D.
Monkey
Luffy.
D. Luffy, of course, everyone else, the chef guy and all that, the sword guy. It's really cool characters. It's zany. It's out there. It is goofy at times. Don't get me wrong, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm a fan of the show, Chewy.
No, man, I was a big fan of season one, and just as big now season two. I mean, obviously, I've never watched the anime, but everything is
Yeah,
based on that. So the characters or caricatures in some cases, the
yeah, sounds good.
names, the
Yeah,
places, the adventures. I mean, it's it's wild and fun imagination on paper, on a live action. That's what we're essentially getting, right? Somebody tweaks here and there, but I mean, and I think they follow the story. I'm not sure, right? But from what I've seen, this is like so far,
yeah.
you
From what I
know,
heard, I mean,
yeah,
I
like
never read
maybe
either, but
15% of the overall arcs of within. So there's plenty of material there to keep going as long as it's successful. And I'm loving it, man. I can't get enough of this. It's so much
no, it's
fun.
a fun show. It really is a good family show too. It really is. Yeah, I think they're. I mean, we're gonna get season three.
I mean, we
You can
have
book.
giants
Yeah,
and
you can book
dinosaurs,
that.
dude. I
That's
mean,
some dinosaur, giant whales. I mean, just typical metal jaw. I mean, it's really out there.
the whale is great, man. That's a great thing.
It was really cool. Yeah, it's I guess it's a wild show, a very imaginative show. I mean, I don't know if it's for everybody, but we know you and I never watched we're familiar with it. And we really enjoyed it. Got right into it. Did a good job of setting up the world.
Hmm.
It's a wild war for sure. But yeah, fun show, man. Really cool. If you guys haven't seen it, yeah, go back and watch first couple of seasons. And they're gonna third season is probably already on its way. Like, who are we kidding? The show is
No, no, it's
actually
already
yeah.
in production or
Okay, I
filming.
figure.
It's either
Yeah.
production or filming already.
Okay.
So
I gotta
they're
figure there's
trying
one of
to
those
get
shows
to
that
this quickly, right?
yeah,
Stay.
they'll stick around for like 5 seasons at least. I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, it'll come down to audience and money, right? Because you
Well, they get
extend these
expensive.
shows,
Sure,
especially these shows that require a
that's
lot of
fair.
effects.
That's fair.
Then you start,
Well,
the
listen,
tab starts increasing
they
exponentially, right? You got to pay the talent more, and so it gets to a point where diminishing returns, where it gets so expensive they can't continue. But hopefully, it's not the case, right?
I mean, listen,
Hopefully, they figure it out.
they got $3 billion from Paramount, so they got a little extra coin in their pocket. So
Well, they already spent a big chunk on
you know,
Ben Affleck's AI company. So,
well, there you go. They can use AI to do One Piece, and
well, no,
everybody
that was the
wins.
point. Their company, that company, is was built and developed. I'm not sure if Matt Damon was involved, but from what I hear, it uses AI to streamline the production process, right?
Yeah, of course. There
Not
you go.
the content, not generating
Right. Yeah.
videos and stuff, but
It's
the
more the
actual process of
process.
making
Yes. Yeah.
films and TV, right? Where you can use AI to I don't say it's not cutting corners, but it's another tool, right? I view it as another tool that's part of the process and can then condense
Yeah.
the where whether it's the editing or the music or other things that go into overall beyond just filming the raw
Right.
footage.
And that's yeah, Ben Affleck's. He's on the business of putting actors out of business, or anyone else in production. Just make that clear. But it's not
Stop
helping.
it.
Well, he's not. I mean, come on, he's going against his own people. No, but I heard it's supposed to help a lot. So listen, this show is very popular. It's a huge show worldwide. So
It's a global show.
yeah,
Let's make no bones
yeah,
about it.
those shows usually get big. Like something like Wednesday will get a big run, right? Season three is coming, as an example. Stranger Things. So and that was not a cheap show. I can tell that right now.
No, no, not
Um,
by any
yeah,
stretch. Not
that's what I'm
by
saying.
the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
There was
yeah,
investing some serious coin. I mean, in
exactly.
paying the actors, but just overall production and the sets and everything that's involved in putting together, 6, 7, 8, movie length episodes, right, or seasons,
No,
and
yeah,
so. We see Game of Thrones, same thing as it progresses. The shows, the fight, they get bigger. There's more production, more things,
I mean,
and
they should have stopped at 5, but sure.
stop it.
Different conversation.
But like I
Different day.
said, you don't have to do that. Look at
Right.
Duncan Egg. You don't have to have that to have a great show, right? You have to have story and characters, right? That's more important than the experience, right? Right? You want to be invested in the characters and care about them, and you don't need to have 101 dragons to make that happen, right?
Well,
Well, they had one fake dragon, so.
you get some dragons in there, that never hurts as far as I'm concerned. But just one man's opinion.
Well,
Never.
you're gonna get your dragons in the summer, so
I know
relax.
we're getting some dragons. I know House of Dragon coming out, so yeah, looking forward to that, of course.
Yeah.
But before the summer, there's other stuff coming out, so let's get into that as far as the next couple weeks. Starting with today, as we film the show, Paramount's coming out with, of course, a Tyler Sheridan joint, because every show is a Tyler Sheridan show on Paramount, pretty much.
Until
And
he
that's
leaves. Until he leaves
until he leaves,
Paramount.
until I think this is last year.
Yeah.
The Madison, this one here.
Actually, that came out. That came out yesterday, by the way. Not
I
today.
saw it yesterday, but it's really. I guess I did it a day early just in
Oh,
case. I
okay.
guess.
Well, yeah,
I'm
because
not- I
they dropped
guess.
3 episodes, so maybe that's why.
Okay, that's probably why. Because usually they do one, but yeah, new show they do two. So I'll be watching that today. Michelle Pfeiffer, of course, is not two Kurt Russells like in Monarch, but we got at least one Kurt Russell, the original Kurt Russell.
Well, I
Um,
mean, I'm gonna spoilers. We're not there. We're getting a bait and switch. Sorry.
I have about to say that. Don't you shouldn't even told me that. Now I don't even watch the show.
It's happening, dude. He can only do one show, and I was like, oh, he's doing 2 shows. Like, oh, not so much. Sorry, but anyway.
Okay, well then that's a show we can all skip. On Apple on the 18th, we got Imperfect Women. Kate Mara's in this one. What's her face from Handmaid's Tale, whatever.
Mhm.
I forget her name.
Oh, can't remember her name.
I
Yeah.
totally forget her name. But either way, yeah. So that's coming Apple again on the 18th. I'm not really sure what the show is. I haven't even seen a trailer for it, but it's Apple. Good cast. Of course, we're gonna watch.
Of course.
For Christ's sake.
We just started.
Okay, actually, on Netflix, we got season 2 of Furies. This one here, I forgot about this show, and I actually enjoyed this show.
Yeah, the French show.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
French show,
Assassins.
a rare French show. Assassins, some action there. We got, I guess, Furies. The Furies, individual who takes care of business, who I guess monitors the activities of the mobs, right? Who hire her to make sure everyone's on the up and up.
Mm.
So interesting show. I did kind of enjoy that season 2 dropping.
No,
on the
yeah, we loved it.
18th.
I liked season 1 a
Yeah.
lot, man.
No,
It was a nice surprise.
it was a surprise for sure, for sure. And of course, no surprise, this was a great show in season 5, of course. Invincible, season 4, 5, I don't know. Invincible dropping.
Speaking
on
of
the 18th.
which, that's why I
Right
got
there.
the brand new
Uh,
cover just dropped.
Of course, a great animated show, not meant for kids. It's barely made for adults, for that matter. It's up there. I enjoy the show so much. So, this isn't the last season, is it? Nah.
I do not know
Okay.
how far this is going
Well,
to
how
go.
far it's going, but they didn't say is that, like, we know the boys coming
They
up.
didn't announce it as a final season, so
Okay, good.
hopefully not.
Okay.
So
Fair
we'll
enough.
we'll see. I mean, like I said,
Okay.
there's still plenty of story to
No,
develop.
that's
with
good.
this,
No,
so.
that's good. I was just kind of being sure. So yeah, it probably drops 2 or 3 episodes, and that's usually a weekly.
Yeah,
release
they're
on
dropping
Prime.
2, and then
Two?
it goes
Okay.
weekly.
I figured. On the 20th, we got Netflix coming out with Peaky Blinders.
The movie.
The Immortal Man, the movie, of course, this is the true finale of the show, I would assume. Of course, Cillian Murphy returning. By the order of Peaky Blinders, of course.
I mean, he's
Big
got to
show.
die at some point, right?
It's got to die at some point. I would assume it does. It's got some good reviews because it released on theatrical a couple weeks ago. So yeah, listen, 5 seasons. This show got 5 seasons. Speaking of which, good show. Definitely good crime mob kind of show.
Hmm.
Taking place, but I don't know, it's a time period. I forgot time period, early.
I mean,
turn of the
late
century.
1800s, early
1800s,
1900s, yeah.
more or less. So yeah.
Well, actually, I think it extends. I can't remember when it begins, but it extends into early 1900. Like we have, but
1900s.
I can't remember what season there was the Great Depression, right? When they were
Oh,
expanding,
right. Yeah, because
right? So the market crashed in 29. So, but I'm not sure
Yeah, I
if
think it's
how
early
much further
1900s.
it goes beyond that.
because
Can't remember.
he was a veteran of War One, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's
Um,
correct. Yes, he was. Yes,
So
yes.
so so that's so that again dropping that, and then another film coming out on the 20th as well. So we went to watch one Friday, one on Saturday. Everybody wins. Actually, no, this is not one thing. It's something else. Show coming out on the 20th on Prime. Jury Dirty coming back. Company Retreat.
Yes.
First season was a freebie. I wasn't a fan of the show. I just was not digging it. I know you did.
Oh, dude.
Prime picked it up. I don't know. I'll see if I give it a shot. I don't know.
I mean, this season, it was definitely a surprise for the first season, right? Everyone's in on the joke except one guy,
Yeah, no,
right?
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and the situations. I mean, it's comedy gold. So it had Mars and Cyclops, and then which was very surprising. It was like, whoa, this is a level actor in one of these reality shows. What is going on?
A level.
Oh, yes, dude. He's Cyclops. He's an Avengers. Yes, dude. Okay, he was at that time. He was in Westworld, right? He's done plenty, dude. When you're an Avenger, the next man, you're A, dude.
No,
Stop it.
He's not Avenger. The movie hasn't come out yet.
But he is Cyclops for Legacy Cyclops, and now in the new Avengers he will be. So there you go, man. Stop it. Stop it. And no, he's in paradise. Come on, dude. Stop it, dude. He's the president, dude.
Well, I will give you that. That's true. He is the president. That's what shows. Well, he was a president. Shows some respect. Of course, on Paradise, the show that teaches you never trust a mailman. That's for sure.
Dude, I was hoping we were going to talk about that.
We'll leave it at that.
Wow,
no,
man.
It was a good surprise. Paradise, I thought, was one of the better episodes this season for sure.
Oh, I mean that twist.
That was interesting. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. To say the least.
To say the least. So I guess that's on Hulu's on Monday. Paradise is a good show if you guys aren't watching that. In 2 weeks, man, this is where cuts will be made. I guarantee you that, because there's not a chance I can get to all these shows. So maybe to me and Chewy we will. But the first one coming out, this one I'll definitely watch, is Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Of course, on I'm not sure if it's a weekly thing or all at once.
No, it's weekly. It's a weekly drop. Okay. Yeah, okay. First season was weekly. We're going to get more expansion of the legacy Marvel Daredevil character, Jessica Jones. That's coming back. I'm not sure if there's any Punisher in this season.
No, he's not. From what I heard, he's not.
Yeah, because he's in the movie, so he maybe he is, maybe a little cameo in there. I mean, it's hard to.
The Punisher is now A-list.
Apparently somebody. Punisher's always A-list.
He went to the big screen. He's on the big screen now, no longer in streaming. So he's made it big time. Good for him. Good for Punisher, man. Yeah. Come on now. But technically,
I mean, obviously, they were talking about season 3 and the return of
Cage or Iron Fist. Oh God.
Yeah, no, not Iron Fist, but the other guy who was in Luke Cage and stuff. So I know you got your issue with Luke Cage, dude. I mean, I'm not Luke Cage. I'm sorry, with Iron Fist, but stop, dude.
The show will not be watching today right now. The 24th, the same day, we got Bait. Riz Ahmed on this one. This was a series on Prime. I guess he's an actor, and I guess he has a chance to be a next James Bond.
Oh, well, he either he is selected to be a next James Bond, or he's in the running for the next James Bond. Yeah. The lead actor, and so when I saw that, okay, is it a comedy? Is it dark comedy? Is it serious?
It looks comedic. His family's there, and I guess no one's believing what he's doing or whatever. It looks interesting. This looks fun. Riz Ahmed is actually he's very underrated.
Oh man, I love him. Man. He was in the night before, which was an HBO series. Oh yeah. I think it was called with it was John Turturro. I mean, that was a limited underrated series at the time. He did a couple movies. So we've seen him in a lot of different places. So
a lot of things. He's really good. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that one. On the 25th, Homicide in New York, second season. Of course, docu-series on Netflix.
Yes, exactly. Yes, documentary. Docu-series. Right.
Docu-series. On Netflix as well, 26, we got Detective Holes. What it's called? Is that a Norwegian show? I think.
It has Joel Kinnaman. Is one of the lead actors in this show. So that's what caught my eye, right? I mean, like I said, we have a no commodity, right? It's worth checking out. So that's right. But it is going to be either you're going to watch it dubbed or because it is a
Scandinavian,
Finland,
Finnish.
I'm pretty sure Norwegian, but
it's definitely Norwegian area. But so we'll see. Again, I'm debating this is gonna get cut now because some of these for me will be cut. It's too many shows as
long as we're clear. It's not the boo bitch cut.
No. It's because I just no time. On the 26th, same day, we got sticking with Netflix. Something very bad is going to happen. This one here, produced by Duffer Brothers, of course. This one, I guess, is billed as wedding horror. I'm not sure what that really means, but okay. But I
Winning
guess,
nightmares. I don't know.
yeah, a young couple is about to get married, and she meets the family, and things are ongoing according to plan. It seems like it has some horror elements. I did catch a trailer. I wasn't quite sure what the show was. I'm curious though enough to give it a shot. On the 27th, of course, the return of Mankind for All Mankind.
Yes.
Great show, underrated
Season
show.
five.
Season 5, right? On the course, the space exploration show on
Or as I refer, the Expanse prequel.
There you go. Expand. It might lead up to Expanse at this point.
Actually, I don't think the timing lines up.
Honestly. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Because I mean, the fact that we went to Mars in one lifetime, I'm like, okay, well, obviously that didn't happen. So they might have fast tracked it.
Maybe history. It's a Fountain prequel. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Foundation.
Sorry.
You said Fountain. I was like, oh, no.
Fountain. My bad. Foundation. You're right. Again with an F. Whatever. It's early.
Yeah.
But
it's a great alternative history sci-fi show.
Yeah.
Now it's more sci-fi than alternative history.
At this point of the show, yes, of course.
Yes. But it started as alternative history and then kind of just deviated from there. Obviously, it took the liberties as far as, fast tracking the possibility of events that haven't occurred. Obviously, set up a moon base and then going to Mars and set up a colony, essentially. Like I said, all within a one lifetime, very implausible, right? There's a lot involved in doing that, but still interesting watch. And this is now kind of taking more of that prequel Expanse type of storyline, I think.
Yeah, it's a really good show on that for sure. One of the better shows on Apple for sure.
Mm-hmm.
On the 27th, Privileges, a French show. This was on the chopping block.
I knew you were going to say that, dude. I mean, it has elite vibe.
It kind of does. I mean, listen. I'm not skipping because of that. It's just something's got to go. It's only so much I could do. I mean, it's like I think 9 shows total. It's a lot of shows in 2 weeks. It's a lot. It's just again, it is what it is, right? Time wise, and something
plus
really good.
Everything that's still ongoing, right? You're still watching DTF. You're still watching.
We mentioned Rooster,
Paradise,
Shrinking still on.
Yes.
Monarch is still on. So,
well, I mean, but Shrinking should be finishing up one more week, I think. Monarch will be ongoing. So,
but the pit, that's still going on. So there's a lot of stuff going. It is what it is, right? Of course, Madison. If that's good, I'll keep watching that. And then on the 27th, we have Mike, Nick, and Alice. This is
a movie, yes.
A movie. This one I'll definitely be watching.
Speaking of A-list actors.
Vince Vaughn, of course, the aforementioned A+ lister now at this point. This movie, James Marsden, of course. This was an interesting one. I guess...
This is
little time travel elements where
there is a time travel element. That's why the name of the movie, right?
Yeah, there's 2 Nicks there. One from the future and one is a current version of himself, and he's actually trying to kill himself for a particular reason. It looks interesting. This is like a fun kind of action show. So looking forward to that one. So that's a lot on there over the next couple weeks. Again, cuts will be made. It is what it is, but between us, I think we'll probably get to watch at least one episode of all this stuff.
For sure.
But again, it's a lot of things on there, so a lot of things to watch. That's in a couple weeks. Next week, hopefully it's a good week. We'll be back here on Sunday to talk about those shows and let you know what's also coming out. As always, subscribe, hit the notification bell, like button.
And don't forget, we got Project Hail Mary. That's coming out Friday, man. I'm definitely excited for that, man.
I heard great things. A friend of mine already saw it. I missed it.
He did?
Yeah, okay. It's fantastic. I'm going to watch it on Monday, actually, tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's get that review out.
Yes, I'll get the review out tomorrow on that one. I'm very excited about that one. I heard really, really good things. So that said, we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.